Okay, so on to the very last track, sadly, of the Craven's Crescendo series by Campbell Cravens. This series has been absolutely epic, man. I've loved everything about it. I love the Linkin Park tracks, and I love the fact that we've completed this album. This Mike Shinoda album, Post Traumatic, where he deals with Chester Bennington's death, has been absolutely epic. I implore you, if you are just landing on this video, to go back and watch all of them. We did do 3 reactions to in the beginning of the album a little while ago, so you will notice that we start at track 4, but those 3 are also in one of my playlists on YouTube, I think under Mike Shinoda or under Campbell Cravens, because it was a small series we did then as well. And we are finally at the last one, man. This is the last one for the series, and I've absolutely loved it. I've loved this series. I've loved this progression. I've loved to see his sort of psychological mindset and how he worked through all of that. It's somewhat inspiring as well. So thank you for that. I appreciate Campbell Cravens for first requesting this series, and then giving me this content, because this content was absolutely incredible. So this is just part of a product. I have been saying this in all my reactions, a product that I am offering the squad, whereby you can request your own series. It's greater value for money. It's a single price for 15 reactions, and it's all the series is custom designed to you. You get your own logos, your own designs, and all the different pop-ups and everything is, and including thumbnails, are all designed specifically for you. I like to keep it pretty clean. I don't get too flamboyant with it. If you guys want to go more flamboyant with it, you guys can obviously let me know, and we can do the designs a lot more hectic, right? But I like to keep things pretty clean. But yeah, it's been quite a ride, man. If you guys want any more information on the custom series, you guys can click on the link in the pinned comment below, and you can go and read a bit more information on the actual website. Let's get on to the last track, man. Mike Shinoda, Can't Hear You Now. I got a feeling about where this is going, but anyway, let's go.
Call till your voice is running out, but I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. I'm somewhere far away where you can't bring me down.
Hey.
So I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. Yeah, run it back, tell him what I'm coming at. I was on that bullshit then, now I'm done with that. Scared of what I didn't want, scared of what I wanted, and thought that I was finished, but I hardly had begun. In fact, I'm a beast, I'm a monster, a savage.
I love that he's saying, see, now this over here is kind of his acceptance part over here. So where you can see he's over that hill, well over the hill. He's carrying on his journey, he's carrying on his trail. I thought that I was finished, but I'm only getting started, right? That comes with that mentality. It comes with the trauma of like, oh, I'm pretty much done. I don't think I can rebound from this, and then he rebounds from that. And it's like, no, I'm only getting started. It shows his character, right? It's a testament to his character that he was able to fight out of it, so that he can continue his journey. He's got a bigger purpose, right? He can't just let that all go. Love that.
Savage and any other metaphor the culture can imagine. And I got a caption for anybody asking. That is, I am feeling fucking fantastic. Hey. Some days it doesn't take much to bring me down. Some days I'm struggling for control. Some days it doesn't take much to bring me down. Hey. Right now I'm floating above it all. Hey. So you can call me.
So it's true. He's like, some days it doesn't take much to bring me down. That's something that everyone can relate to, right? Some days shit just gets to you, man. But you got to get out of bed and you got to do what you got to do, and it needs to be outside of your feelings, right? Your dedication and your discipline is that important. In order for you to get where you need to go, you need to put your feelings aside. And if you are dedicated to something, you stay dedicated to something, and that is the discipline. If you have discipline, your feelings are inconsequential, right? I mean, when people go through bad times, people always feel sad. You're always going to have a sad day. You're always going to feel like, do you know what I mean? That's how life is. You're always going to feel like, today is just, I'm down, I just don't feel like doing anything. Yeah, well, you can sit there and just be down and do absolutely nothing, right? You're not going to be better for it. You most certainly aren't going to be better for it. So it's best that you just get up and remain disciplined and do what you have to do outside of your feelings. Your feelings should be completely inconsequential to your day. Let's rock and roll. Let's go.
So you can call till your voice is running out, but I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. I'm somewhere far away where you can't bring me down.
Hey.
So I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. Yeah, come again. Feel it when it's flooding in. Woke up knowing I don't have to be numb again. Started line scratched out. I don't have to run again. Give a fuck's maxed out. Tell them I'm not coming in. I'm not buzzing on the payroll. And you can tell me I should do it cause you say so. But I'm not dancing to the rhythm you replay, no.
You probably find that he got a lot of judgments from a lot of people from all of this, like with his silence and all that kind of stuff, because people just make assumptions and they will throw those assumptions at you. So he probably, on top of dealing with his best friend and bandmate's death, right, he probably got a lot of just sick, twisted people that were throwing shit his way as well. So it's another element that he needed to tie up. And another thing where he needed to be like, okay, I need to address you and be like, you're too far away. I can't hear you anymore. It's game over. Like it does not matter. Yes, it affected me initially, but I broke through that and I can't even hear this shit anymore, man. I'm feeling great. I'm moving on. Let's go.
Cause I'm already half a million miles away, though they know. Some days it doesn't take much to bring me down.
Hey.
Some days I'm struggling for control.
Hey.
Some days it doesn't take much to bring me down. Right now I'm floating above it all. So you can call till your voice is running out, but I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. I'm somewhere far away where you can't bring me down.
This song just speaks to growth. It speaks to his growth through this entire process. And through this entire travesty and tragedy, he actually grew and he learned something. And this is what I say, is that you can never appreciate the good things without the bad things that happen. Everything has a balance. Everything has an equilibrium, right? Up can't exist without a down. Left can't exist without a right. Top can't exist without a bottom, right? Hate can't exist without love, right? Pain can't exist without joy, right? Because it teaches you something. It's there to teach you something. It's there to show you something. And the hardest times are far more valuable than the best times, because the hardest times are going to build your character. And this is basically his anthem for that. His anthem for, like, I went through all of this, and this is the medal I'm going to peg on myself to say that I actually managed to fight this battle. Come on, man, let's go.
So I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. And I waited too long. I listened too much. You said what can't be unheard.
Hey.
I'm drawing a line. Enough is enough. I let you have your last word.
I'll let you have your last words. Say what you got to say. Say it quickly. These will be your last words, because I'm never listening to you again. Love it, man.
I let you have your last word. So you can call till your voice is running out.
Hey.
But I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. I'm somewhere far away where you can't bring me down. So I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. So you can call till your voice is running out, but I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. I'm somewhere far away where you can't bring me down. So I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now.
Fire. What a beat. What a track. And what a way to end an album, man. Is there anything else? I know I noticed that I stopped the last video and there was a message at the end. What an album, man. Seriously, what an album. And he's really ended it off really well. Where he's like, he's basically telling his fans, he's basically telling everybody, I'm in a good place now, man. I've gone through the shadows. I've gone through the hectic times. I'm done being in this state of despair. And for all of you that had what you had to say, for all of you that had your judgments, have your last words. It will be your last words. They will never ever be considered or taken again into consideration. So I'm now in a good space. I've accepted all of it. I've gone through the motions, and we'll leave this here, and I'm going to carry on with my journey. Absolutely fantastic. Love the series. Campbell Cravens, thank you so much for this, man. I appreciate it. Once again, I will apologize for the delay with this. It was my bad. Lots of things were happening, and I took off a bit more than I could chew. But yeah, when the pressure's high, that's when I operate the best, man. So I will wrap up everything that we have to wrap up. Anyway, I love you all, man. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.